Dude, I'll never catch that guy. He does CrossFit. There's a reason nobody's watching your videos. It's because they're friggin' boring. Let's fix that. Hey, Trevor here, Hollywood editor turned full-time realtor and YouTuber. On this channel, I teach you to create better videos so you can sell more houses, like my student Mike Brown. He just joined my course and he's already ranking 2 videos on YouTube. If you like money and want to do the same, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right down there and whack the bell. After watching this video, you're gonna have a much better idea what you need to do to get your videos watched, and maybe you'll even be able to justify getting the GoPro Hero 8. Most agents yammer boring stuff at the camera, upload their videos to Facebook or YouTube, and pray that somebody will watch their videos and buy a house, but nobody does. I've got a bunch of videos on this very channel that'll show you the kinds of videos you need to make to generate real estate business with video. I even have a free Video Secrets Masterclass at videosecretswebinar.com, where I teach you 3 secrets that'll help you explode your growth in real estate and even double your income within the next 12 months. Check it out now for free at videosecretswebinar.com. Today we're going to talk about making your videos more watchable and more fun, and how the GoPro Hero 8 can help you with that. Leela's visiting the granddaughter in Oregon right now, so I can do what I want, I can eat what I want, and I can buy what I want. In fact, the last time that I was out of state and alone, I ordered this here GoPro Hero 8. I think I actually pulled over to the side of the road in Wyoming and ordered the thing when I found out I could buy it before the release date of October 31st, which is the day I'm recording this video. How do I look? This is a little embarrassing. Even though I've been a video guy for like 20 years plus, I've never actually owned a GoPro. This is my very first one. One thing that keeps people engaged with your videos is including good B-roll. That means shots of things besides your face talking, shots of the things you're talking about. I mean, you could sit in your office and talk about the great trails and the hikes and the pools and the beaches and the neighborhoods, or you could show them. The GoPro Hero 8 can obviously help with all of that. It can make your videos way, way more watchable. Since I've never owned a GoPro before, I'm not going to give you my first-hand experience comparing the 8 with the prior version, the GoPro Hero 7, but there are a few things I've learned that are different on this one. I'll just cover those really quickly. Number one, you have these little flippy down things. Don't even know what they're called, but this is for attaching your camera to the tons of mounts that are available for this thing. Another minor thing that's kind of new is everything is apparently now on one side of the camera. There aren't 2 doors, there's just one door, which is a little tricky. I almost busted it because I opened it, I popped it all the way off, and I put the battery in and it wouldn't close, and I jammed it shut. So the other thing that's new, by the way, we're on this, is the battery. It goes in only one way. It's a blue battery. By the way, let's talk about the battery. This is a new battery for this camera. It fits in your old cameras and it'll work back to like the number GoPro Hero 5. However, this battery has a little extra juice, and for the extra features available on the GoPro Hero 8, you need this battery. You can use your old batteries, but all the features won't be available. Don't put it in like this. If you do, you can get it in there. You'll try to put the door on, you're gonna bust the door. So make sure that this bump that sticks out is on the bottom right here. Boom, so you slap it in like that, and then the little red thing, see there? That's on the bottom. This clips onto the top, and I'm so impatient, I almost busted the first time. So you just slide over there and it should go on easily, like that. If it doesn't, you're doing something wrong. So don't bust it like I almost did. Another new thing is that the glass on the front of this lens is no longer replaceable. If you scratch that glass, and I can't imagine scratching glass on an action camera, but if you do, I think it's pretty much a replace the whole camera. You used to be able to, for pretty cheap, just unscrew it and replace it for a few bucks with glass you can get on Amazon. No longer available, so be careful, don't scratch your glass. I'd never scratch anything like My brand new iPhone that I scratched like day 2, scratched like right there. It's not a huge scratch, but it bugs me. I don't even know how I did it. Keys or something. Another thing that's new to the Hero 8 is even better image stabilization. Yes, the Hero 7 had great image stabilization, but this is ridiculous. It's got something called Boost, which makes the horizon all perfectly level when you're running or biking or doing crazy action sports. Super cool. One more reason to upgrade to this thing. There are also some accessories you can add on. They're not quite available yet, but we'll talk about those in a minute. Speaking of accessories, there are a ton of mounts that you can get from third parties and from GoPro to mount your camera to virtually everything. I actually ordered the accessories before I even ordered my camera. For like 20 bucks, I got a whole box full of them. Here's a few ideas for real estate agents. What can you do with this thing with all of those mounting options? Well, you can mount it on your chest and look inside the neighbor's garages. You can mount it on a little handle like this and walk around vlog style. You could totally do a neighborhood tour with this thing with this rock solid stable image stabilization. Is that saying stable too many times? You can mount it on the handlebars of your bicycle and showcase the awesome riding trails in your community. You can mount it to your windshield and have it pointing out the front of your car, and you can drive through the city normally, or you can use a feature called hyperlapse, which allows you to create a time lapse as you're driving through the city, and it looks really cool like this. I've got some basic requirements for a camera that I would use or recommend for recording real estate marketing videos, especially since I'm almost always recording myself. A lot of them are vlog style. The first thing I require is a microphone input because the built-in mics on cameras aren't amazingly great usually. Let's see how this one is. Oh, look, a listing. That's house you got for sale. You want to buy it? How does it sound? This does not have a microphone input built into it, but there is something called a media mod, and this is not available yet, but it's basically a cage you put around the camera and it gives you some additional options. Number one, it gives you a 3.5 millimeter mic input, so I can plug, for example, my Rode VideoMic Pro right into the camera. It also has 2 cold shoe mounts, so I could mount the mic to the side. Another feature coming soon is a color screen that you can mount to one of those cold shoes, and you need that media mod to use that. The media mod also has the mini HDMI out that you can connect to that monitor. So you can vlog and see yourself when vlogging. The one thing I don't like is there's not a front-facing screen on this, but with that additional mod, you can make a sweet setup. By the way, that media mod also has a built-in shotgun mic. Don't have it yet, so I don't know how good it is, but it's going to be better than the built-in microphones here. So with the media mod, the flip-up camera, and the mic, it's gonna be a pretty awesome vlogging setup. Another requirement for any camera I buy for real estate video marketing would be slow motion capability. Minimum of 120 frames a second, that's 5x slow motion in HD. That's at 1920 by 1080. And this thing shoots HD at 240 frames a second. That's HD. That's some really sweet slow motion. Another requirement for any camera I'd ever buy right now is the ability to record video in 4K. I don't always use 4K. In fact, I don't usually, but I want my camera to be future-proof because with 4K, you get greater definition, better clarity, and you have more options in post. For example, if you're shooting 2 or 3 people, you're shooting in 4K, and you're outputting in HD, editing in HD, you can zoom in on one person's face, and it makes it look like you have more than one camera. So 4K is a definite must. This will do 4K at 60 frames per second, which means that if I'm editing in 24 frames a second, I can get 2.5 times slow motion. One of the best features of the GoPro is that it's waterproof, and now it's waterproof to 33 feet without a case. Just like this, I can chuck it in the pool and boom, waterproof. This is how you attach a GoPro to virtually any mount. You pop down these little fingers here and you slide them in like this, and then you just screw it in. And you gotta screw it in pretty tight so it doesn't flop around. Feels pretty stinking stable. And you want to put it kind of in selfie mode, so you tilt it about like that. Let's see if this thing is actually waterproof. I'm a little afraid. Here goes nothing. Dude, I hope this thing's really waterproof. This water is not cold and I'm a little scared. Here we go. Wait, how'd I get over here? Okay, this is where I was, but I like it way better over there. I'm going back. this is much better. I think I'll hang out here for a while. Another thing you can totally do with the GoPro Hero 8 is all that action sporty stuff. So if you're into doing that kind of stuff, the GoPro Hero 8 is obviously your top choice. What's the most exciting action adventure sport in your community? Go ahead and post that in the comments below. Is the GoPro Hero 8 the best camera for real estate agents? They say that the best phone is the one you have with you. I would disagree. I would say that the best phone is the one you actually use. And if the GoPro Hero 8 inspires you to use your camera because you can do cool, fun stuff with it and mount it on things and do action adventure stuff, then yeah, get that camera. If your iPhone, the one you always have with you, is the one that you're going to actually use, then use that. If you're techie and having a more advanced camera, like one with interchangeable lenses and more features, is going to get you to shoot more, then go ahead and get that. What camera would I get for my main camera besides my phone in the $400 to $600 range? Me personally, dude, I don't know, man. The GoPro is $400. For a little bit more, you can get a Canon M50 that'll do a few more things and has interchangeable lenses and a bigger sensor. It all depends on you. Which is the camera that's gonna make you go out and create these videos? And if you make it too complicated, a lot of times it's not gonna happen. So simple is often the answer. And the GoPro Hero 8 is a great option. It's super simple. The interface is easy to use. I've literally been messing with it only today. It's the first day I've ever used it. And so far, I love it. And it inspires me to get out there and create more fun, creative videos, and maybe more simple ones where I'm not messing around with buttons and junk on a fancier camera. Can you vlog with the GoPro Hero 8? 100%. My friend Jackson Wilkie, a realtor, creates all of his videos with the GoPro Hero 7, and they look amazing. You should check out his channel, linked below. So are you, real estate agent, gonna buy the GoPro Hero 8? Are you gonna use it? Post in the comments below if you're gonna get it. If this video inspired you to make your videos suck just a little bit less, go ahead and hit that like button down below and smack that subscribe button right there. For more filmmaking tips, go ahead and click that box right up there. I cannot wait to see the action adventure exciting videos you have to share.